see. Where was I? Where did that paper? Here it is. Okay. All right. So this is going to be user study number 2 for our application Discover Us first prototype. And I have here Amanda.
Hi.
And she's going to be our subject that's going to be reviewing our app. And my name is Frank. And let's get started. So, Amanda, our app is about saving people money by pushing them deals, navigating them to the deal, redeeming it, and at the end of the day, the app saves them money. How do you feel about that?
Saving money is good.
So saving money's good?
Yeah.
So do you feel like that appeal to you, your mom, to everybody?
Yes.
Yes, so saving money, period. That's their whole idea, is to save you money by we have 4 tasks in our app. Is you answer a personality quiz, which you get some information about you and what you like. We're gonna find a deal. You're gonna be finding a deal, not me actually. And navigating to the deal and redeeming it. So that's our 4 tasks. How do you feel about those?
They sound good, I guess.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this is our first screen right now, and I want you to look through it, see that icon right there, and click on it.
You want me to click on that?
And you're going to be interacting with the screen.
I could touch it?
Well, actually, it's not touchscreen.
So
This actually is not touchscreen. All right. So this is our first screen.
Uh-huh.
So, what do you see about it? What do you notice about it? Think out loud. Tell me if you're using this app for the first time.
Looks like vague and really plain. Like it needs something else. I don't know.
It needs something else.
Yes,
so
like blue's my favorite color, but it's just like a blank
okay.
screen.
So it's plain. So
Yeah.
it feels boring.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So plain. So it needs more. What do you think about what it needs more? What do you think?
I don't know, because I was trying to think, maybe a picture in the background, maybe like an example of what you're going to be showing. I don't know, but it just looks really plain.
So when you first look at this, you have no idea what you see, what you're doing, right? You don't know
Yeah,
the
I
objective.
don't.
Okay, so you don't.
I don't know what's going on.
So you can't see the objective.
Yeah.
So we have to make the objective clear in this menu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're just logging in, but I'm like, what am I logging in to do? I don't.
Okay, so you're just unknown to it.
Yeah.
What else can you tell? What can you tell me about the icons? What do you see there?
I like the circles. Circles are nice.
The circles for the
connect thing.
for connect. Do you know what those symbols are?
Yes.
Okay.
Facebook and Google and Twitter.
Okay. Cool.
And then is the top that person's name? Or
Yes, this is just.
or where they or like the city they're in.
So you don't know what that could mean. Okay. All right. So probably need more directions, right?
Yeah, when you start up, period, is it gonna look like that? Because then I don't know what Columbus means. Is that his name? Is he in Columbus?
Okay. The first one was actually his username.
Ah.
Username, password,
Mhm.
email.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, but that was not clear to you, right?
No, I had no
Okay.
idea what the first one meant. I figured the other two. But
Okay, perfect. All right. So, if you had to click on it, where would be the next action? It would be.
You mean click next?
Okay, so if you had to, this will be your next action. You
Yes.
said? Okay. Let's move forward. So this ones are not built in. So this will jump to the quiz. So tell me about this quiz when you see it.
Well, I don't like quizzes to begin with. Quizzes are not very fun.
Well, your personality, okay. It says your quiz. You don't like quizzes. You don't like.
No.
Okay. So we should.
It's,
Keep going.
I would just be like, why is this app asking me questions?
Okay.
Why do you need to know? just save me money. Why are you making me answer things?
Okay, so you don't
Usually
know why the quiz was there. Okay, so the quiz is unknown, right? For you. You don't know the objective of why we're using a quiz.
Like, I know you said it's to help decide, like, what deals, but, like, just based off my personality, doesn't show, like, what if I want to see all the deals? What if I want to buy something for somebody else who likes other stuff?
Okay.
So, like, I don't know.
Okay, so you're saying this quiz could not be a good way to measure people, right?
Yeah, and, like, maybe you don't want to limit what they see and what savings you give
Okay.
them.
All right, that's really good information. All right, so we may. The reason why we have a quiz is to push information based on the answers they pick. So when they go through the quiz, we push them notifications that are more likable by the person. If that makes sense. So think of like top priorities ones and low priority ones. So that's the idea behind the quiz. It's just to figure out a way to see what you like and give you the information you want to see instead of information you don't want to see. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the quiz doesn't seem to do with anything that's saving money. Like, it says personality quiz. It's kind of, like, confusing. Like, what does it matter what my personality is?
Don't read this.
Okay, but you could tell from the thing, like, it, like, personal or outgoing. Like, what does it matter? Just because it doesn't
So the questions don't relate to what you want to do.
Yeah, it's like, it's not asking me, do you like shoes or do you like to eat or whatever? Do you want, are you a man or a woman? It's not any of those. It's just random questions that,
like... Okay, perfect. So where will be the next action?
This isn't a dating app. Why are you asking me if I'm personal or outgoing? Like, what does the app care?
Okay, so you feel this is more like a dating app now.
Kind of. It's not. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like the questions. I'd be like, what? This doesn't make any sense. This has nothing to do with saving money.
Okay. Good to know. So the next task, where would you pick?
Next, down the bottom.
Okay.
There should be an arrow there.
You think there should be an arrow?
That makes
Where
me
should be
feel
an arrow?
better. Yeah, for next.
For next? Okay, so instead of the next, use an arrow. Perfect. Okay. You feel an arrow?
Or you could just do both, like next and have an arrow. I don't know why, but I feel like there should be an arrow there too.
So when you think of the arrow sign, you think that's the next action that you point to.
Yeah.
So when you think
so
of
you
an
know
arrow,
for sure, and it doesn't like just blend in with all the other
okay, cool.
words.
All right. That's really good. Okay, keep moving. This is the next part. We're gonna just keep going. We actually had a 2-part to this quiz.
That part looks better.
You like this better?
Well, there's more pertinent questions to saving money or
yeah, this is probably where we base this a lot more. So you feel like these questions align better
more
to
relevant.
this app?
Yeah, they're more relevant to them.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this will be the main menu of our application. Tell me what you think and your impression of it.
Well, I like the categories. I like things being organized. I feel like it's a lot better. Like, I don't look at restaurants only. Just click at that.
Okay, so you like it being organized.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a good placement for you right in the center?
Yes. It still looks a little plain just because of the colors. But it's nice and, like, organized. So, I don't think you need the categories there either. Like, we know what they are. Most people know what they are. So, I feel like that doesn't need to be there.
Okay, so you're saying just having the word categories is redundant?
Kind of. I mean, you can't leave it there. It's just like, it doesn't need to be there. I get what they are. I can just click on them. Like, I don't even need to know their categories if for some reason I didn't know what that word was. I'm just going to click on it. Like,
okay, so you just exploring the app, you would just click on these icons right here and just figure out what they are, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be exploring. All right. So.
And the flash sale, would it say like what it is, like on that like empty part, kind of like a brief of what the sale is, because I feel like it should say that there
Okay,
instead
so
of just saying flash sale, because it's like, maybe I don't want to click on it because I don't know what it is and I don't care to do that click. But if it says like happens to be my favorite store, it pops up, then I'm like, ooh, or like it shows an ice cream place, so I'm like, you know what, now I want ice cream, something like that.
So show an alert of a flash sale that's happening right now.
Yeah, so
correct?
Like if you have like that flash sale thing and it's like an ice cream place, and it should say like the name of the place maybe, or what the deal is.
Okay.
Something like that. Like,
Okay.
so you can see what it is, so then you'll want to click on it. Like,
Alright.
oh, that looks cool. Or if you don't want it, then it's like, I could ignore that and look at other things instead of wasting your time. Click flash sale. You don't know what it is.
Okay. Perfect. Have you ever used an app that's similar to this?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones?
Retail Not.
Retail Me Not.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you feel like the similarities between Retail Me Not and what we have here?
Kinda, yeah. There's the like navigation part, and I think there's like favorites kind of thing. It doesn't look the same, but I think it has that too.
Okay.
I usually just search specifically whatever like store I want and don't let them give me alerts because I don't like getting alerts.
Okay, so you personally don't like the alerts, just being notified that by
Some
Forever
places
21.
having a sale, like, nah, I'm trying to save money, leave me alone. Like, don't try to make me buy more things.
Okay, cool. Would you see yourself using this application for trying to save money? Like when you use it with Retail Me Not, Groupon, Party Tutor, all those applications that they're trying to get local businesses to save you money by going to their business instead of going somewhere else?
Yeah, I might use that, especially if it's like not gonna send me random alerts or like start showing me other things as soon as I go to the app. Like Retail Me Not, it's like, hey, look, this is right next to you. Here. I'm like, chill. I'm trying to look at Pizza Hut. I don't want to look at, Walmart because I'm passing Walmart or whatever else.
Mm-hmm. So you don't like the location based. So let's say if you drove past, like you said, Walmart, you don't want to be alerted that Walmart's having a huge sale on sunglasses.
Yeah, like I don't like apps knowing my location like automatically either. It's kind of like annoying, and also it's just like stalker-ish. I don't want my phone to know where I am when I'm there, only on the if I let it.
So we should.
So like it should be like while you're using the app only, not randomly. Or,
okay, perfect.
I know they ask, but still.
So we should embed it in our settings, like right here. This is our settings wheels. So we should probably make a setting in there, location based only in application instead of pushing notifications to your home screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should probably do so. Right. We should probably implement that into our home screen. Okay, perfect. All right. So what would be your next action here if you had to see the screen?
Well, I'd get to click on whatever I'm feeling. Like if I'm hungry, let's click on restaurants.
Okay, so if you're hungry, you want to click on restaurants. So okay, if we clicked on restaurants, we actually don't have this enabled. It was actually flash sales was the one we wanted you to pick. So if we had it, it will show our restaurants.
Yeah.
But let's just move forward. And this will be the restaurant that the ad will show when you went to flash sale. So in flash sale, this is what would appear.
Yeah, I should have had like the picture and then Peter put like where that flash sale is, because I could see like, oh, I'm not clicking on that because I don't even need there.
Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Okay, so connect flash sale with the hottest deal at the time. That makes sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So tell me about this screen. What do you see? The colors, the icons, the contrast. Do you see things that are familiar to you?
Having the logo of the place is good. I feel like the phone number and address are really small, but the other words are really big.
Okay, so the font could be a little hard to read.
Yeah,
with the phone number.
Yeah, the phone number and address are really small and not, I guess, convenient or whatever, especially if you're older and your eyesight's going. Like, you're not going to be able to read that. I can barely read it. My eyesight's pretty good.
Okay, so we should probably make some changes to the font size there.
And then, like, the other font seems really big and in your face. Like, well, like, I can't read that, but I really can read that. To the point where I'm like, ooh, you need to calm down.
Okay. What do you think of the clutteredness of the space? So you mentioned that this one's small and this one's big. Do you think we should make some changes to make it more appealing? So because we want our attention to be here. Here, so that's why we made it bigger and the other one smaller. So what would you think if I wanted to grasp your attention?
I kind of don't like the font either.
You don't like the font? Okay. So
it's just, it kind of bothers my eyes a little bit.
Okay, so a change in font would be suggested. Okay. So if you had to make to the next task, which one, where would you pick?
Well, if I was,
and we're navigating.
If I ate there, I would redeem it. Not that I do, but.
Okay. Let's say for the purpose of this app that you don't know where it was, where would you go to navigate to get to this location? Which icon would you pick?
I guess you picked the right one because that's a location thing. the location symbol.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, that one. Okay.
That's the right.
That one, you said when you look at that icon, you saw that it was a map icon, right? You know from past knowledge that this was a map icon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will click this. Perfect. And we're gonna jump to our in-feature Google Map. So it will navigate you through the screen. So this is actually in Google Maps right now. We took a little screenshot. We just added I have arrived, and it shows the route. What do you think of this?
It's good that it's Google Maps and not Apple Maps because Apple Maps is very good.
Okay.
And I like Google Maps and it works.
Okay, so you feel like Google Maps is more reliable, so we should stick with that.
Yes.
Okay. Besides, Apple Maps could be, in your experiences, not a good map resource.
Yeah, I've heard that it doesn't work very well, and I've used it like maybe once or twice, but if I know Google Maps works, I'm going to use that.
Okay.
So I'd rather have that, because if not, I probably would have just copied and pasted the address itself and put it into Google Maps if it went straight to Apple Maps. Which
Okay, perfect.
That kind of looks like Apple Maps and not Google Maps.
Okay. All right. So for the next one, for this purpose, I'm gonna just let you know where we're going, because when you arrive, it's supposed to jump to the next part. So if we had to pick the next icon choice, where would you pick for the next task?
I've arrived already. I guess I'd go back.
You wanted to go back?
To the deal?
To the deal? You could, yeah. You can go back to the deal.
Yeah. Is that a button?
This was, in our design, this was a button.
Oh, it doesn't look like a button.
Okay.
I wouldn't know it was a button.
Okay, so
I'd just be like, okay, I'm here. I guess I go back.
Okay, so this is confusing to you. This doesn't look like an icon.
Yeah, it just looks like it's narrating, just like, hey, I'm here, or you're here. It's just that you have arrived, not I have arrived.
Okay.
Because that's weird.
Okay, so change this up. All right, perfect. Let's note. All right, let's move forward. All right, so when you click this is the message that displays. What do you think of this message?
Well, it does say you have reached your destination, which is what I said it should say, so that's good. No, like I said, the background's like it's still kind of like plain, and I already told you I don't like the font. but
Okay. So we
besides
just
that,
need to
it's
prove
like
that
it's
overall.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it could be better.
Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So next task, where would you pick?
The redeem deal.
Okay. So right here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. This will be the next screen that's presented to you. Tell me what you think when you see this.
I don't know. It looks okay.
It looks okay.
Yeah.
Can you read the font? Well, obviously you told me you had issues with the font.
It just makes me a little dizzy sometimes. I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
some things are like bleeding together. Maybe it's my eyes, but I
Okay.
don't like
You
it.
could get tunnel vision because of the font.
Yeah.
What do you think of the word choices? Is it cluttered? Is it too much? Should we cut down at least?
Is the entitles John Jones to 20% off? I don't know why it says that. It's kind of weird. Like it usually doesn't. It's not specific
Mm-hmm.
that it says that.
Okay. Can you read this?
Yeah, it's kind of smallish. I can read it fine.
Okay.
But
But you can understand the task at least.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just a little smallish.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna say the business. You hand this to your business. They're gonna scan it, and this will be the next message that alerts you that that it's gonna give you a notification of what happened when he scanned it. What do you see when you think of that?
That looks good.
That looks good.
Mhm.
Okay. I think it's a little wordy. Do you understand? Does it tell you that the action was completed?
Mhm.
Okay.
See,
Perfect.
that looks fine.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that alert.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And overall, what did you think of this application?
That was okay. I mean, I already have something like it, so I probably wouldn't download it just because I already have something that's like it.
Okay. So
But,
you feel like
yeah.
something that it's already been well developed and it's already ready to go for you.
Mhm.
Okay. So if we had critical mass, is if we had a lot of businesses using this application and
Mhm.
had a good sponsor, would you
Yeah.
see yourself using this more?
Yeah, and if you had like maybe you had some places or some coupons that the other apps didn't, then sure.
Mm-hmm. So a feature that sets it apart. Right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all I needed. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Amanda.
Mhm.